It's your boy Online Davo, and we back with another video. Look, we got a video by Fuck DH. This YouTuber became homeless to make content. Now this might be some shit. Didn't another YouTuber do some shit like this like a while back? But he wasn't, nigga. Obviously,
Being a
homeless,
drama/pop culture content creator has led me to come across various individuals and critique them and analyze their actions and behaviors. But the guy I found today is truly lost, and I mean in every sense of the word. He's just so lost, man, and you shouldn't follow what he's doing. But I'm not here to just critique him. There's clearly more issues under the surface, but oh my goodness, I truly wonder how individuals allow themselves to get to the point that some of these content creators do. So we're gonna talk about a YouTuber who moved to Las Vegas from Rhode Island to pursue content creation. I'm not trolling. I don't know why the nigga did it, but he did. And he has so much lore on him that I gotta get into. Well, I'm lying. I'm not gonna get into all of it, but you'll get a piece of the pie, okay? But before all of that, let me say this. I just broke my 7-day fast of no food, and let me tell y'all, bro, that was a 360 that I walked into. I was trying to...
Oh, 7 days? God damn. Hey, congratulations to you, bro. The 7 days, that take discipline. Nigga, I'm like, what? Once I get to around like 12 hours of no food, like I wake up like at 6. So really like 11, like around 10. So once I get 6 a.m. to around like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, my stomach start growling and shit. And it's like, all right, I need some food now. So 7 days, goddamn.
Prove my health, you feel me? Cleanse the body, yada yada. But the morning of writing this video, a nigga woke up and my stomach was hurting so bad it was doing backflips, cartwheels, all of that. You feel me? I did end up breaking the fast with a nectarine, which is a fruit, and it was still hurting. Do I recommend fast? Yes, because it's a test of your mental fortitude and it has the benefit of cleansing your body. Bro. But maybe stick to like 1-2 day fast, because these 7-day week fasts be crazy. And the reason I said all this stuff is because I want to connect with my audience. Duh, but I'm Yemblin. You already know I'm the Hood Socrates. And let's talk about our guy. The YouTuber I'm talking about is a guy named Jumani, and if you've been on the World Wide Web, you probably know who he is. But before I get into how relevant he was, let me tell you what I found out researching this guy at like 9 p.m. Number one, he has 2 channels. I'm not exactly sure why, but he does. And he posts content on both. The thing is, on both of his channels, if you go, he has links that you can use to donate to him, which says a lot already. Number 2, he definitely has a gambling addiction, which you can see by the various gambling videos he has scattered across both channels. Am I gonna watch any of these videos? Hell no, because I don't have to watch these videos to make sure that's not misinformation. On TikTok, if you search this nigga's name, apparently he's became the face of struggle, okay? This nigga is so deep.
Hey, survival core is crazy.
This nigga's name, apparently.
Come on, bro. Survival, nigga with the fake tier too? Nigga, who you fooling? Nah, that's crazy. The fake tier is kind of crazy, bro. Man, if I start doing some shit like that, bro, nah, bro. Let me know in the comments, bro. Let me know in the comments. If I start pulling some shit like this with my thumbnails, bro, let me know in the comments, bro. Because I'm tripping. I'm falling off. I'm slipping.
He's became the face of struggle, okay? This nigga is so deep into the trenches that he's the face of the trenches.
I currently have no...
Oh my God. Is he muted? Wait, it ain't me. That ain't me. I ain't muted. Damn. This nigga got a toy but no food? What is that? I can't even see. Nigga, you worry about toys, nigga. Where your food at? Oh, see? Niggas' priorities all fucked up. Damn, this nigga, he copyrighted all this shit and dingo. Is this nigga begging? Oh my gosh, 5 bands. Ooh. Bro, 5 bands, bro. That's crazy. I'm hurting if I'm negative 100. If I'm negative 200, bro. 5 bands? Oh my gosh. I know it's not a lot in the grand scheme of life. Like over your life, you should, you know what I'm saying? You would hope to have made more than $5,000. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but it's like, damn. Fuck. Damn, niggas send this nigga money too? 10,000? Oh my god.
These clips just say a lot about his life, and in the clips themselves, I mean, he's talking about gambling, running up credit card debt, and just being overall bad with his money. He has a level of self-awareness to it, and it's kind of scary. It really does make—
I mean, the nigga chose to be homeless, so it's like, what do you really expect? Any niggas that's choosing to be homeless for content, and that's like really doing that shit, like they're literally homeless, and they had a crib and they chose that, bro. Like, nigga, GG's, bro. You know what I'm saying? Natural selection at its finest, bro. Natural at its finest, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah.
Me ask, how can someone be so self-aware yet not be able to change their circumstances? And that also goes to show that self-awareness is only one step in changing behaviors or bettering your life. But Jumaane has clearly been struggling very hard because he went through the effort of shadowboxing live for views.
Oh my gosh. Look at this, bro. Look at him. His eyes ain't got no light in them. This nigga shadow boxing for money and shit in the gym. Niggas looking at him like, what the fuck he doing over there in that corner, bro? This is crazy, bro. I swear it ain't this serious, bro. It ain't this serious, man.
Getting a little workout in.
Nah, nigga. Nah, don't try to make it like, don't try to make it seem like this no. Nah, you ain't slick, bro.
But I'm not here to watch TikToks all day. I actually wanted to watch one of his videos with you guys and talk about what I think regarding his situation and his homelessness. But before that, I want to mention that Jumaane actually has a controversial past on the internet. I'm not going to be talking about it, but I did want to bring up how one of his controversies was harassing a woman who he had a crush on in the past. And if you want to learn about it, go check out Pie Matt's video. He covered the entire Jumaane saga, except this part. His videos are real good. You won't be disappointed. But with all that being said, let's take a look at the video. It's called Feeling Lost in Las Vegas.
I came out here with the idea that I could create a better version of myself, because in Rhode Island I was just too comfortable. You know, I felt like, you know, I had every opportunity to be everything I want and needed to be, like to be successful and to be better. I could have did it in Providence, but the problem was me. You know what I'm saying? I was just, I was too adapted to everything there. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's the thing, right? You know, people be thinking like you got to leave where you at. Now, some situations, some places, yes, you got to leave to evolve. Other times, it's you. It's within you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because no matter where you go, you're going to have to go with you. So it's like, if you wasn't shit back in California and back in Texas, and you think moving to New York gonna change you? No, you still ain't shit, bro. You just in a different state. You know what I'm saying? You still ain't shit. So it's like, it's within you. Something you gotta work on every single day. You know what I'm saying? Get 1% better. 1% better, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everyone be like, damn, 5 years flew by fast. Damn, COVID went by fast. But if you was working on being 1% better every single day, you'll be a totally different person than you was back then. And I'm not even gonna act like I'm just constantly do. No, I be having my ups and downs too. Sometimes I be on one. Sometimes I be, you know, in my groove. Other times I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying, in a little slump. You know, but I would never choose going homeless though, to like get my hunger back. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's out.
So coming to Las Vegas on a one-way flight, you know, I feel like, you know, being homeless is supposed to force me to be productive, to be active, to do something, and hopefully be better.
And that's just such a crazy bombshell to drop on niggas already. So we came out to Vegas because he felt like he was essentially too comfortable to truly grind. And honestly, to an extent, I hear him out. Pressure diamonds, and y'all wouldn't be seeing these videos if the pressure of graduating was not looming over me. That is not hyperbole either. Graduating forced the nigga to lock in. It forced me to grind YouTube and get right. So I understand it. But what I don't—
Yeah, but nigga, moving away from your home and apartment and all that to grind, that's crazy.
understand is that he took a one-way flight out to Las Vegas to be homeless. There's just so many better ways to go about finding success. I'm not gonna act like I'm surprised this is the option he took. We've seen all the videos about his gambling problems, so I think that clearly played a part in this very impulsive decision.
It's more than just making content. It's just I need to want to make content. You know what I'm saying? Right now I don't want to do anything. Like,
I need to want to make content. I get that. Yeah. I can see that.
Like, I want to do something like mentally, like I tell myself like, yeah, I got to be productive, but like emotionally, like, I don't know, just the way how I feel, I kind of just want to sit back and do nothing. And
well, nigga, you're homeless. Nigga, you chose to be homeless, bro. I mean, on one side of the coin, it's like, yeah, I'm homeless. That should force me to get up and grind every single day. But it's also like, yeah, nigga, you're homeless. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to just, to have that mindset of grinding, you got to have some type of, like, something. You homeless. You ain't got shit, nigga. Like, you got your phone. You making your YouTube videos. But it's like, what about your next meal? What about a safe place for you to lay your head at? What about taking a shower? You know what I'm saying? It's easier to grind when you have those things, but when you're homeless, that stuff is not as accessible. So it's like, yeah, get up and grind, but it's also like, damn, nigga, you're literally like trying to survive. Like you force yourself to be in such a survival mode that it's hard to enter that growth period. You know what I mean? And you put yourself in that situation. So
don't understand why I feel like this, and I don't want to feel like this, but
I just told you why.
This just sounds like he's depressed, and to be honest, he probably is. Instead of staying in a familiar place, he went out to Vegas in pursuit of content, and the grass wasn't greener. His problems are clearly beyond just making content. He needs to work on his financial literacy first and get his mental health right. He'd be better off staying with his family. And mind you, the first half of this video, he not even in a crib, bruh. He's outside loitering. And on top of that, he said he has 2 more days in a hotel. So it's just rough all around.
I think I know. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to stop pretending like I have a plan.
Just keep it real, bro. Just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it real.
Plan. And not just I don't have a plan, I really don't have any motivation. I don't have any self-discipline. And that becomes a big problem because I have the opportunity, I have like the platform to do something, right? I have the supporters, I have the viewers, I have the haters, I have everything I need as a content creator, as an influencer to be successful. But the only thing that's stopping me is me.
Shit, maybe he is depressed. Yeah, maybe he is depressed, bro. That's something you gotta, that's a topic I'm not even totally crazy knowledgeable on, but you should definitely get some help for that. I ain't gonna lie.
I hate that.
Aside from the homeless part, like, even if you're not homeless, bro, get checked for that. Like,
I don't, like, you know what I'm saying? There was time of my life where I was very motivated and I wanted to do. I felt like when I couldn't do it is when I wanted to do it the most. Now that I can do it, it's like,
you got it. You got it now.
That's the self-awareness stuff I was talking about. He is scarily self-aware, and it was present in the TikToks I was showing you guys earlier. He recognizes the situation is dire and doesn't even know what the fuck to do. As far as him succeeding goes, right now it's looking grim. Like, wallahi, I'm finished like grim. The dude been in mad controversies. He's clearly suffering from depression, and on top of that, even if he were to make a substantial amount of money, there's still the gambling issue. I'm just trying to say there's a plethora of things he needs to worry about before he even begins to get his life back on track. Because let's say hypothetically, right, he makes some YouTube bread. There's already proof he's just gonna spend it on gambling. But let's take a look at the rest of this video.
I have all these people supporting me, and honestly, I just want to just lay in bed all day and I don't want to do anything, bro. I really just don't want to do anything, and that's just not good. Like, so I don't know. I'm gonna try to have a look.
So was he trying to manufacture like a rags to riches type of story? Like it's some type of sim shit? Like, nah, bro. No. In this day and age, nigga, you lucky to have a house. You lucky to have a roof over your head nowadays, bro. Like, you giving that up for content? Shit. Alright.
Expectation for myself so I don't get disappointed and I don't have to deal with the mental stress that comes from disappointment. But I also can't afford to have like low expectation either. You know?
And this is
Okay.
definitely some of the most depressing shit I've seen recently. I think this just confirms my whole depression theory. I can relate though, and I'll drop some mini DH lore. Before I got to the point I am now with YouTube, I've had so many of those days where I was just laying in my bed contemplating what I was gonna do, sad as fuck, depressed as hell, and I have a history of depression, so I understand it. And being that I understand it, I can tell this nigga is for sure depressed. Not only that, but Jumaane stating that he is purposely lowering his expectations to shield against the real possibility that he will fail almost moved me to tears. But I say almost because he still harassed a woman and I'm pretty sure doxed her amongst other controversies, so my empathy only goes so far. But obviously, just seeing him and seeing the human, I want to hope that he figures his shit out. I'm not gonna lie. There was a second video I was gonna cover, but it's really just 4 minutes of the nigga wandering around Fremont Street in Las Vegas doing nothing, which just further
around.
proves how depressing the situation is.
Bro
That's
was
the
just-
content he's
Bro was just like floating. Like he just feel like he just floating. You know what I mean? Like he feel like he has no direction on where to go. You know what I'm saying? And it be like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it really be like that. Sometimes niggas be like, fuck, like, y'all go this way, y'all go this way, you got shit pulling you every which way, and then it's like, damn, like, I can only paddle so much. It's like, and then you start feeling like, damn, if I paddle this way too far, it's gonna take me longer to paddle the other way if I chose the wrong thing. And then you got a whole paralysis by analysis. You got so many options to where it's like you're overthinking each option. So it's like, I do hope bro find help though, because gambling, depression, homeless, like, fuck, bro.
is forced to make. And I mean, even beyond that, I remember in a video I had watched by him, he was talking about how he just kind of records everything at this point because that's all he can do. So in reality, it's low-key a 360 of doom. But what do you guys think? It's obviously extremely depressing, very grim, somber, but when you're a gambling addict with mental health issues, what else can you do? I mean, he has to broadcast himself in hopes of someone seeing it or a blow up, but the likelihood of that is low. I will say I definitely hope his situation gets better and things change for him, and I hope him as a person grows and that those past controversies are no longer indicative of who he is now, but one can only hope.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, I think, bro, like, yeah, I think he got some other shit going on. He got like, I think he got a lot of other stuff going on with his like personal, his mental health. You know what I mean? And then you add on the fact that he's homeless. It's like, bro, you're going against like, you know what I mean? And it's like, I think that maybe he should just try something different. I mean, like, yeah, you homeless and shit, but it's like maybe like shit, go try a martial art or something. Like, spice it up. Like, try to. I know he's getting some type of money from the YouTube, so maybe take a little bit of that and just go try a class of jiu-jitsu, martial art, just to feel something different. You know what I mean? Because he probably feel like he's just living every day the same. And it's like, you don't have to live like that. You know what I mean? But when you put yourself in a situation and then you like, damn, this is actually harder than I thought. It's like, oh, fuck, this is like my life. But yeah, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, ain't a lot of, but becoming homeless to make content is crazy, man. I wish bro the best though, for real, because he got some other shit going on. I'm gone. Peace.